Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it is time for episode number 39 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. Had to stop and think for a second. Where are we at? That's right, because I just finished a Pokemon Go Fest, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But we are here in... Wait. Willow wants it, of course, right now. Let's let her roll. And there she goes. So, I gotta get a cat door for that one. Anyway. We're here in the Cipher Key Lair, the Shadow Pokemon Lab, where Shadow Pokemon are being created and fabricated and just vilified from the SS Libra, which we did find in the desert. And we went in here sort of, I would say, underleveled. At least I thought we were underleveled. Turns out the higher level Pokemon we have are pretty much on par, so I might not need to grind, but I'm probably going to anyway. Just not yet, though. I have limited time to record everything this weekend. I've been busy for the past few days, but we're here now. We're doing okay as it is. We got plenty of knockouts to go before we lose anyone for good, so we'll keep rolling on ahead. So let's do our team recap to start off and show you who we're working with. First up, wow, forgot how damaged we were. There's a healing machine somewhere, but I'm gonna leave, heal up, we'll come back. But first, let's show you who we're working with. We have our 1 HP, level 26 Frosted the Spheal, a calm-natured Pokemon. The ability is Thick Fat, protection from heat and cold attacks, and the moves are Aurora Beam, Water Gun, Mud Slap, and Body Slam. Kinda don't know why they would give Thick Fat to this Pokemon. I mean, okay, maybe he's a little bit on the chubby side, but he's resistant to... Well, he's not resistant to fire, I guess. Technically, he's neutral. But you're not gonna launch a fire attack at a part water type, are ya? I don't know, part ice type, I guess, maybe. But who's going to fire off an ice beam at this guy? Anyway, moving on, we have our good old Primate Guar, level 30, from the Kanto days, with the Vital Spirit ability. The Nature is Jolly. I was like, wait, what page am I on? The Nature is Jolly. The item is Focus Band in case he gets knocked out. That might save him. Has the Vital Spirit, as I said, and Karate Chop, Payday, Detect, and Leer. Next we have Arbok, also from the Kanto days. And as I said, it's interesting. Evan, my buddy, is the original trainer of both of these two Pokemon from our past games. Anyway, neat little coincidence. Hardy-natured Arbok at level 28 with the Intimidate ability and Bite, Glare, Toxic Fissure. Next we have another new addition, Ironhide, who was actually caught in the wild here in Orre, not shadowified and, purified from being a shadow evil Pokemon. Holding on to the experience share, because the experience game is kind of slow on this little Aaron here. The level is 24, if I didn't say that. Been knocked out once thus far, but, we're going to roll on ahead. Sturdy ability with Metal Claw, Headbutt, Mud Slap, and Iron Defense. Next is Wally, our Gardevoir at level 33, one of the few survivors from the Zook tragedy a couple episodes back. Bold Nature with Twisted Spoon as the item. Synchronize ability and Psychic, Shockwave, Calm Mind, and Reflect. And last but not least, we have Poe, our hardy Duskull at level 34, holding Leftovers. Another one of the survivors of the Zook breakdown, which we had. Levitate ability with Shadow Ball, Pursuit, Confuse Ray, and Helping Hand. Alright, let us escape. Hope we don't get attacked along the way. Go heal up. And I know that some point, at one point in this place, there is a healing machine. I don't want to risk going on ahead and getting taken out before we get to it. So as I do head off down here and head back towards, safety, walking past our buddy, our Team Snag'em still out here? These guys are still out and about. No, Team Snag'em's gone. They're probably sneaking in the back way as I cause a distraction. Maybe that's what they're using me as, like, the fall guy, the, what would you call it? The sacrificial lamb, I guess? Launching me into battle, having me distract them all to the front, and they're going to the back. Anyway, if that's the plan, bring it on. I can take these Cipher peons. But as I do this healing, I can say I did do my nice far-fetched hunt for Pokemon Go. Didn't do any real recording as far as the classic traditional Pokemon Go videos are concerned. I didn't record myself as Facecam, but I did record my first several catches of Farfetch'd, and let's just say I had a pretty successful go at the Farfetch'd hunt. I did manage to get 22 total Farfetch'd throughout the course of about 5 hours or so I was out and about. And that's even considering that I took about maybe a half hour, 45 minutes to sit down, rest, and have something to eat as well. So I didn't do too bad with the Farfetch'd hunt. I did walk over 13 kilometers in the process as well. So, pretty good stuff. Worked off whatever I had to eat there. And I did get a Farfetch'd that has overall strong potential, which is the second best they can have, with the max attack stat, which I think I was kind of going for anyway. I don't think Farfetch'd I'm looking for to have really good HP or defense. It's more or less I'm going to use it as an attacker. So with 22 Farfetch'd caught, that gave me, what would that be, 66 candies, I believe, and I'm going to keep one, of course, as my main one. I'm kind of torn. Should I transfer the other Farfetch'd? Because, I mean, after tomorrow evening, am I going to have a chance to catch one again? I could go to Japan or somewhere in Asia to do that. But then, am I going to need to catch another one? Because I've already got the one that I'm going to be focusing on. Max attack, really strong potential overall. I might not need to get any more. And if I do transfer the other 21, that's another 21 candy on top of the 66, I get 87... Where am I going? 87 candies to work with. So... So there's the healing machine. I found it! But now you know how many Farfetch'd I've caught, so I mean, that was a worthwhile adventure, right? Alright, we gotta push some boxes around here. Let me think. I think this is one of those puzzles where I have to leave and come back so the box is reset. Because if I push this one up here, it just blocks me off, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna push and block this hallway. But is that what I want to do? Huh. Because I could push it up if I go below it. Let me just try... Well, if I push it this way, I can push it up into that spot, too. Let me just push this down, first of all. I can't get around to push it anywhere else, though. See, that's the problem. Unless it'll take me upstairs. Okay. Who gave you permission to enter? I gave myself the permission. Thank you. Gorog. Hey, you're a palindrome. Do you have a giraffe rig? No, you don't. Do you have any shadow Pokemon, though, is the next question. So yeah, the Farfetch that I did decide, or I haven't decided yet, but by the end of tonight, if I do choose it, it actually has Leaf Blade for the charged move, which is really cool. I'm glad that they gave Farfetch Leaf Blade, not just in Pokemon Go, but just in Pokemon in general, because it makes sense. It uses that leak like it's like a sword or something, you know? Leaf Blade makes sense. Just hack and slash with that, good against the rock-type weakness that it has. So we see a Shadow Shelter. We're going to Water Gun the Rhyhorn, and we're going to go with a... Let's go a Karate Chop. You think we're going to knock this out? I don't think so. It's got good defense. Even a critical hit will not bring you down. Even a second attack, if it's critical, is not going to bring you down. Shadow Blitz into... Slark handles that quite nicely. Pretty sure Water Gun drops this Rhyhorn. In fact, I'll be very surprised if it doesn't. With a critical hit to boot. Yeah. To be done. And I also hatched another Tyrogue from one of my eggs today as I was walking around. I did evolve it. It was my 4th Hitmonchan. So as my usual routine is, once I get a 5th, oh, trying to learn Takedown. Oops, I didn't mean to hit yes. I wanted to hit no, because I don't like Takedown. Sometimes misses, does recoil damage. No. Yes. Stop it. Ironhide, I know you want Takedown, but you gotta take yourself down a notch and give up on it. Swallow, you're not a Shadow. We already had a Shadow. Shadow Gulpin. Kinda hurts me to say we had one. Anyway, Karate Chop Shelter. So, I've sort of changed my little routine as far as Pokemon Go is concerned and choosing Pokemon to add to the team. I'm no longer doing a thing where the moment I get my 5th one of a species, choosing one to be the main one. And what I'm going to start doing as soon as Gen 3 comes out, or all of Gen 3, because of course the Ghost types have already come out for Halloween, but when the entirety of Gen 3, or the next batch of Gen 3 comes out, however it's going to work, I'm going to wait until the end of a day, after catching all these new species, right? If I have at least 5 of a Pokemon species at that point, at the end of the day, I'll choose one then to be my main Pokemon. I'm not going to get a Karate Chop now, because I mean, I would have had one by now, right? I might even have Battle Armor that I can't critical hit it. Okay, so that's as weak as we're going to get that thing. So with 22 Farfetch now in my pocket, like the monsters they are, and I can wait and see if any more pop up around the area tonight before, you know, going to sleep or whatever. Speaking of going to sleep, there's the yawn attack. Now, I've said before, seeing the word yawn and seeing that animation makes me yawn. I'm really fighting it because I want to prove that I have the power over this Swalot. It wants to happen, though. I think I'm good. Alright, let's go for Aurora Beam and... Oh, whatever. Alright. I admit defeat, Swalot, but we're taking you down as retribution for that yawn. But yeah, tonight I'll choose which one I'm going to choose as my main Farfetch'd, and it'll be added to the team, and I get the fun of trying to start powering it up, getting it on par with the rest of the Pokemon. Ooh, that ain't good. Amnesia, that's fine. Oh man, Aurora Beam's not going to hurt you as much. Arbok, are you level 29 yet? Can we Fisher this thing? That does nothing! I mean, we have amnesia, or sorry, we have amnesia. This has amnesia. I forgot already. We do have psychic on Wally though. Okay, so let's get Frosted out of here. It hit me again. Was it falling asleep that made me do that this time? What is happening? All right, we can't fish here. We're not the highest level, the high enough level. Wally, you're coming in, and Guar, a critical Shadow Blitz takes you out. So we're gonna switch you out into. Let's go Poe. What do you know? Let's see what Poe can do. We could Helping Hand Psychic to get past that amnesia, actually, which would be a good idea. Come on in, Wally. And come on in, Poe. Our original survivors of the Zook... What would you call it? Catastrophe? I was thinking of something that starts with the letter Z. Can't think of it. Oh well. Let's just continue on. So I was considering maybe doing this as a live stream as well. So that way, as I'm recording it, you guys see it happen. Saves me on doing the editing afterwards, because there's a little bit of editing that goes into each video. Mostly the layout changes. I shouldn't say mostly. Sometimes things don't happen as far as the layout goes, but there is audio editing. There is just kind of syncing up the video with the nice layout visuals and stuff like that. I could have live streamed this, but I was considering, well, given how much this game does tend to lag on its own with just my screen recording, I'm hesitant to try and see how well it will play out with my streaming software going as well, because, I don't know, if the regular recorder lags it, chances are that's going to lag it even worse. Or maybe not, I don't know, I could attempt it, but I think just for the time being, I gotta get this video out as quick as possible to prepare for the live stream of TCG Online later tonight. Let's just go with this traditional recording system setup, whatever you want to call it, and stick to what we know. Alright, so Golbat, we're going to go with a Psychic, and I don't know why I'm yawning. Yeah, let's go Confuse Ray. Does Psychic drop the Golbat? I think it might. So whatever comes in, let's take it to Confuse Ray, unless it has own tempo. What else prevents confusion? That might be it. And this doesn't have own tempo. It's kind of scary. If it has Crunch, both of my Pokemon are in trouble. So I'm glad we're getting the Confuse Ray off while we can. We can go for a Helping Handed Shockwave to make sure this thing falls. Now, when these things, Sharpedo, when they hurt themselves in confusion, they hurt themselves pretty bad. So I gotta hope that they don't land an attack against us, because speaking of hitting things pretty bad, they can hit me pretty bad as a result. So, Helping Hand for Wally. Can we go first, hopefully? Fingers crossed. Yes. Boosted Shockwave. No defense on this thing. It's got to be done. There'll be something in Mantine Surf, which we just experienced in the Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough today. Would it be something if you had to outrun Sharpedo? Because you use Sharpedo Jet as one of your ride, Poke Ride options. Is it Sharpedo Jet? I think so. It'd be kind of crazy if you would have to outrun a Sharpedo. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to fire up Reflect as we have Poe's turn set for throwing a Pokeball. I didn't buy more Pokeballs. After this episode, I should go buy more Pokeballs. And I'm eager to try out some of these new cards that I got. Not that they're exactly new cards in Pokemon TCG Online. We've used the cards before, or I've used the cards before, but they are the full arts, and like I've said before, the full art Pokemon GX don't really interest me that much, but they are pretty rare, so they're still cool to have, you know. I did just get a Rainbow Rare Buzzwole by trading the full art, a Strong Energy, I think a Choice Band, and one of the booster packs. So I'm going to see if anyone takes me up on this offer, but I did put that up for trade. I'm going to Calm Mind. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Wally throw the Pokeball. And I'm going to use Confuse Ray. Because even if the Shelter does hit itself, it's not going to do too much damage. So I offered up the Buzzwole Rainbow Rare for a standard Buzzwole GX and Pheromosa GX. Now, I don't know if anyone's going to take me up on that, because Pheromosa seems to be offered for quite a considerable amount of booster packs. Not that anyone seems to be taking those offers, but they are up there. So maybe there's some... someone told me that there is a website you can go to that shows you fair trade offers for each card. What? Just brute force? That's right. And I could check that to see what Pheromosa is worth, but I kind of just like putting up what I think might be a decent trade offer and seeing if anyone takes me up on that. If not, I'm only out like 8 tokens, right? I can easily get that back by doing some online challenges. Alright, let's go heal up the Pokemon. Can't wait to see when these Pokemon start to evolve, too. Alright, let's heal up nice, and I guess we'll go up the stairs. So I can go up, come back down, and push another box around. Wait, will that get me anywhere? Yeah, if I go upstairs... come back down, I can push this box to the right, and then go down these stairs. But first, let's see what's up here anyway, since we're here. It's quite a bit of a maze. I'm gonna wait. I'll do this in a moment. I think this is the proper way to progress through the game. So let's push this instead this way, and see where these stairs lead us. Quite a labyrinthian little area going on here. Oh, aren't you a cutie? Have you gotten lost all alone? No. I don't know how I can respond to that in some sort of snarky way, but I was thinking, as soon as she said alone, I was thinking, you know, Home Alone, but I was like, wait, no, Lost in New York. I just hit the microphone twice. Probably messed up the audio. I might not have, though. Hopefully not. Alright, so we have... this is not good for, well, Frosted. But let's go with an Aurora Beam to Hoppip, and let's go with a Payday to Roselia. Not going to knock out the Roselia, I'm sure, unless it's critical, but even then, probably not. Nope. But Frosted, I think, easily drops the Hop. You got Absorb? You don't even have Mega Drain or Giga Drain or Terra Drain? What if they made an attack that was bigger than Giga Drain, more power, but instead of Terra Drain, which I think is the next, you know, what would you call it, prefix or whatever? The next numerical term. What if it was actually Terror Drain? And what if it was a dual attack like Grass and Dark, or Grass and Ghost, or something like that? I am just making stuff up at random. None of that's probably going to ever happen, but Guar almost levels up to 30. Masquerain. You're gonna intimidate me. So, can Frosted stay in here and go for... Actually, no, you know what? I was thinking of going for Aurora Beam to Roselia. It's got good special defense. It's not going to fall to that. It's going to absorb again. So let's just switch out into... Grass is likely coming our way. So let's go to Arbok for Frosted. And we might see a flying move from that Masquerain into Guar. So let's switch out into... I could risk bringing Ironhide. We have dual type resistance to flying moves, if that's what they go for. But again, as I said, we haven't experienced it a lot, but as I've said before, this game seems to love happening to predict stuff like this. Let's see if they predicted properly, or if we actually outsmarted the CPU for a change. Oh, it does have Mega Drain. Good thing we switched into, of course, the non-resistant one. What a lucky guess. And a Gust Attack into... the double resistant one. Okay, that was at least better than if you were to use Gust against Arbok. That would have been just so blatantly obvious that you just pulled something sneaky going on there. Let's Glare. What do we Glare? Let's Glare the Roselia. If they have Natural Cure, that'll bait them out into Switch, and we're going to Switch as well. So we saw Mega Drain and Gust. Poe has the best defenses, so Poe's coming in. I mean, of Wally and Poe, Poe is the better defensive one. So he comes in and takes some damage here. I'm sure he'll be fine. Gust Attack is not really that powerful to worry about. And Glare, of course, happens to miss as they go... Oh, they predicted me switching. They go for a stat boost move instead. Of course they do. Gust Attack into Arbok now. I'm surprised that wasn't a critical hit with everything that they've been doing thus far in this fight. Yeah, I was expecting a critical. Let's just go ahead. We will bite the Masquerain, and we're going to Shadow Ball the Roselia. Not sure what the special defense on Masquerain is like. It's fairly decent. Not a fan. I do have Helping Hand, though, and Magical Leaf into Arbok, let's say. Nice. Nothing. Why? Oh, Growth, right. I was like, what happened there? That was a lot of damage. And Gust into Poe. Nothing to worry about. So, how much damage does the Shadow Ball do? I'm hoping about half of this Roselia's remaining HP, so we can drop it quick. Actually, that was pretty much half of what was left. Now, if it absorbs or Mega Drains, that's going to be kind of bad. We might not be able to drop it with another Shadow Ball, but let's go for a double combo, Bite and Shadow Ball against it then. Might flinch it as well. Not going to do hardly any damage with the Bite. We could have done a little bit more. If we did a little bit more, a Helping Hand would have brought it. And we do flinch it, though. Psybeam, that's not even stab. What are you trying to do, Masquerade? Oh, that. Fair enough, I guess. Arbok, do you want to come back here, bud? We do have a Shock-Waving Gardevoir waiting in reserve, and a critical Shadow Ball teaches that Roselia a lesson for flinching. I mean, thanks you for flinching. We appreciate that. Guar levels up. Do we learn Super Mega Karate Uber Super Chop? No. None of the above. Ironhide levels up. Level 28, or sorry, 26. Experience going across everybody just about. Blossom? Well, that's awesome. Let's get Arbok out of here, though. If only we could get Poison Fang. Is Poison Fang in this game, or is it Gen 4? Either way, we're switching him out into Wally. And Poe? Let's go with a Shadow Ball to Blossom. As I say, Helping Hand, Shockwave should take down Masquerain. Maybe. I don't know. It's not stabbed from us, and it's not that powerful. Sweet Scent is nothing for us to worry about. I don't think you're hitting me with any low accuracy moves to begin with, so it's not really helping you out any. My evasiveness falls, as does Pose. This is a lot better than, what is it? What's the one? Shadow... What lowers our evasiveness? Shadow Mist, I think it is? Yeah, I was thinking it was the one that actually gets rid of our barriers, like Light Screen, but that's Shadow Shed. Shadow Ball... It's funny how there are, like, every move is Shadow, but yet Shadow Ball is one of the basic Pokemon moves. Shadow Claw is also, but I don't think it's in this generation yet. Alright, let's go with a Shockwave Helping Hand combo. And if this does the trick, we can go for a Helping Handed Psychic against the Blossom. Not super effective, but it should still hurt a fair amount. Not bad, not bad. Of course, these are our highest level Pokemon on our team, so it kind of makes sense. I'm glad that we're doing okay here in this place without having to have grinded, though. Because I was concerned not having enough time to do the grinding properly, like just, 2 hours the other night. Or was it just last night? Yeah, 2 hours last night, actually. Didn't get us that high up, but we're still doing alright. I'm jinxing it as I say this very much right now, but we have not lost anyone yet when we came in here. Will we get out of here without losing anybody? That is the next question to find out. I'm hoping so. Okay, Helping Handed Psychic. It is enough. It does the trick. Blossom falls. And no Shadow Pokemon from this person either. Now let's see what items they were protecting and guarding from us. We likey the items. Losing to a boy like you, I'll be out on the street begging for a job. Ain't my fault. You jumped down and attacked me. So what do we get? We get a rare candy. Nice. Can I use that in Pokemon Go, please? We get Ultra Ball 3. Can I sell those to a shop, please? And we cannot access these computers. Oh, well. What is this, anyway? It's like a washing machine. I don't know. It doesn't let me talk to it. Let's go. Let's go back and heal up. And... oh, man. Look how annoying this is. Watch. Wait, no, I can push it all the way up. What am I thinking? I was going to say I have to go up the stairs, down the stairs, push the box again. That might have been the faster way to do this, though. Because now, I gotta wait till I push this box all the way up the corridor into the little alcove that is one space from this current position. There we go. Now, does it stay there is the question. No, I'm sure it doesn't. It probably goes back to where it was. But regardless, we get healed up. And let's head upstairs and see if we can do that other puzzle up there. It's not really so much a puzzle, I don't think. It might be. I do not recall. So I'm pretty sure we have to push boxes onto these spaces. Do we have to get both of them, though, is the question. Not that it's going to be hard to do, obviously. It is really not that difficult. Alright, so we're going to come over this way. I guess we do have to push them both open. Or push them on both. Because watch this. Does this open the door above it, though? Okay, that opens that. That main door is still shut, I think. Oh, wait, no. I think I gotta push them... oh, I gotta go around. Wait, okay. I get you. And we get ourselves an item. Hiding a max revive up in the corner. Nice, I'll grab that. We can use it outside of battle, of course. And an item right here. We get ourselves 3 full heals. Nice. Alright, let's push this down here. And I think after this, we get this last door open. I might have to save it up and end the episode here. If so, of course, I'll be coming back on Tuesday for the next episode of Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. Now look how annoying this is. It does open the door, right? Look how annoying. See? It's right here. I was stupid. I thought I had to go back around the same path that I just took. Never mind. Now, does anyone attack us? Yeah, so before we find out what is up the stairs, that is going to end off today's episode, the second episode of XD. But again, Tuesday, the next episode will be going up. I might go out and do some grinding to get the lower level Pokemon on par with our current Pokemon, at least up to level 30 maybe. So, you'll see that in the next episode if that's what we choose to do. But for the time being, we're going to call it a wrap for the day. Thanks for watching today's video, of course, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like down below. And if you didn't enjoy it for some reason, feel free to leave a dislike, but just let me know what I can do to improve these videos for you folks in the future. And if you want to see some more episodes of the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. You can also check out the links during the outro to some more videos I have done on the channel, such as Pokemon TCG Online, which we'll be having a live stream of later on tonight in a couple hours' time. Also, Pokemon Ultra Sun live streams going on, sometimes pre-recorded episodes, but for the most part, we're trying live streaming for that Ultra Sun playthrough. And just other Pokemon content here on the channel. So, feel free to check out the channel, see what else there is on there. And if you want to subscribe for some daily Pokemon content, click on my face, the bottom face, during the outro. Get your subscription to my channel and see all the new Pokemon content as it comes out on a daily basis, or as of today, or as with today, 4 episodes of various stuff in one day. Hope I'm not overloading you guys with all this stuff, but hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, with all that, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.